everybody, and welcome back to Planet Zoo. Today we will be exploring the new Arctic Pack DLC that has come out a few days ago. And I have put down all the items in this zoo and also all the animals, so we will go over them. We start with all the blueprints that we got, and there is a lot of blueprints that we got, and they look pretty nice, I think. I put them all down, so we start over here with some general buildings. They are not usable or anything, they are just for decoration, but they look very nice. And it is a kind of a Nordic theme, maybe a sort of Viking style that's going on here, or just Nordic in general. And I really like that style, and this is the biggest, like the style that got the most items. Over here, I put down all the buildings that are for staff, which is basically everything you need. We got our quarantine here, both sizes. The big one looks awesome. We got our trading center here, and a workshop. Everything you might need for your staff is here, and it's absolutely amazing, I think. There has gone so much detail in these buildings. I like how they also covered the sides with things. There's foliage around it, and they really made a big effort of making this a very awesome pack, I think. In this square here, you see all the shops that we got. There's a few toilets over here, which look amazing, I think. Here are some shops. This is a giant, well, it's a big shop shell over here. We have a small shop shell over there. And we have this this new path over here, and that is actually accessible for everybody, I think, as well as these benches and the picnic benches. I think that just came with a free update. Also the bins over here, as well as the Christmas tree, I believe. No, it can't be. Not this one, because it has it has the reindeers in it and everything. This is one of the blueprints that we got, and I think this is just for the Arctic Pack. But we got some Christmas trees that I think are accessible to everybody. I'm not entirely sure, as for me, both the update and the DLC came at the same time, and I couldn't stop it from installing the DLC, so I'm not entirely sure what we got in the free pack. So maybe some of you guys could enlighten me in the comments. We have some shells for exhibits here. As you can see, we have a small shell which fits one exhibit, we have a big shell which fits 4, and we have a medium shell which fits 2, and I think they look lovely. I put some exhibits in them so you can see how they actually look with them. Looks a little bit more lively with that. And let's go to our animals. And after that, I will show you all the items in the pack. So this is a very well visited zoo at this point already. I put down some more blueprints here in this square. Also, you can see one of the other paths, the second path that we got, which is an icy path covered with snow. It's not actual ice. As you can see, the guests can just walk over it without any trouble, which is good. And again, the picnic tables, but we also got a canopy that we can put over the picnic tables, and that looks adorable, I think. And over here we have a blueprint with some Christmas gifts, another Christmas tree, and it looks absolutely amazing. The only thing is, guests are walking through it, as you can see, because they don't care about scenery items. So if you want to do this, then maybe place a fence around it or something. Although I'm sure they can also walk through fences. I don't know. I tried to put benches on the other around the other one there, but they still seem to walk around it. So through it. Sorry. So I'm not really sure. The only thing I can think of now is just placing bins all around, but that's not really nice. So I guess you'll have to just live with the fact that they walk through it, or just not put it on a square, like not put it on the path. That would help. But I think it looks lovely on the path. Anyway, to the left here we have our first animal, which is the doll sheep, and we got some lambs actually just now. Hello, you. These are the doll sheep. They like to live with in a big group. I think it's like about 11 or something, if I recall correctly, something like that. Very nice animals to have. I believe in franchise they're not super cheap. At least I saw an episode online. by Lady Sheleb, who showed that they are actually quite expensive, which is quite unexpected. I would think these would be very, like, not expensive animals, but I don't know. Maybe that was just a one-time thing. Here we got one of the grown-up sheeps, adult sheeps, or sheep it is. It's not sheeps. Tanya, English. And we also have a very nice shelter for them that was also a blueprint that we were given, and I think it looks absolutely lovely. I think the items, the blueprints that we got now are way more lovely than the items that we got for the other themes. Oh, look at him playing. That's so nice. We didn't get any foliage. This is the foliage I just put in there to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, better. I didn't just want to give them a square, even though I could have, but here's another shelter over there that we got with the new pack. It's very interesting because this part over here is used in another blueprint as a shipwreck, but over here it's used as the foundation of a building, so that is quite nice actually. And we have some reindeer over here who also just gave birth, apparently. Hello. You're supposed to deliver presents in a few days, guy. Or girl. I don't even know. Haven't what? Yeah, it's a guy. Yeah, so we have some reindeer over here. And I think they look amazing. Look at them. I think they look absolutely lovely. Okay, they're lazy. You just get some rest. And as you can see, we also got a snowball, which they can play with, and it's so amazing. This is one of the new enrichment items. It's a giant snowball that they can just roll around. It would be lovely if it would actually grow if you roll it around in snow, but it's not that advanced, sadly. But it's still a very nice new item. And we got a new Skittle over here, which is a snowman Skittle, and I love this item as well. We might not really use it in summer and spring and everything, but just for this season, it's so lovely to put these items in there. Snowball, we could use it anywhere as long as it's a snowy biome, I assume. We have a keeper hut over here. This is a small one. You will see the big one at the other side. Please don't tell this to me. The reindeer is starving. Well, let's call a keeper. Wasn't actually playing the game, but we don't want to kill reindeer while we are exploring the pack, do we? Also, our polar bear has got a little baby. Everyone has gotten babies, it seems. Hello, you. So this is the polar bear exhibit, and if you have followed the news a little bit, you will know that the requirement of the polar bear was very huge. They wanted 12,000 square meters of space. I think it even said 120,000, I believe. I don't know, but it was a lot. They toned it down to 6 now. So it's still huge. You need a huge exhibit for them. They're not happy with the thing that I built for them here. As you can see, there's no water also, which is very bad. But, oh, they are happy now, actually, with the amount of space. They just want water. All right. So, yeah, this is actually about 12,000. So this is what they were actually requiring before. I didn't make it pretty or anything. I just gave them something to live in. This is a very, very awesome blueprint that we got. It's specifically for polar bears and reindeer, it seems, because they're on it. But yeah, this is really cool. I like this a lot. And we got this blueprint as well, which is basically just a polar bear on a giant block of ice. And I love this a lot. It could be an iceberg, actually, come to think about it. But then maybe you want to get rid of the polar bear. But it's really cool. I like this a lot. And we got a lot. We got actually some new. You will see them later on when I go through over all the items. But we got some snowy stones. I don't know how to call them. They're basically the stones that we already got, or the rocks, but in snow. And it actually sounds like snow. If I pick this up and put this down, It sounds like walking through the snow. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite parts in this whole pack. The sound of snow that we got. Then over here, oh yeah, and there's this box. It was in the polar bear exhibit. You might have seen it a little bit already, but I didn't actually pay attention to it. But we have this little gift box, which works the same as the regular box that we got. They can play with it, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it. Just give them a present in their habitat. Over here we have the wolves, the Arctic wolves, and they look lovely, I think. I love them a lot. They look so fluffy. And also, it appears that we have a little... Oops, sorry for that. That we have a little wolf baby. No, don't run away. I want to see you up close. Don't run away. Anyway, well, he's off. Maybe we'll find him later. I also gave them a snowball here. And here we have a little igloo, which is a decoration item that we got. It's not really a shelter, I think. They cannot really go in it, although you might remove the cloth and then they might actually be able to go in it. But it's very small, so it wouldn't be a sufficient shelter for basically anybody. Maybe tortoises or something, but why would you want to give tortoises an igloo? Look at them run. It's so amazing. I love it. I think they got food just now. I built a icy cave for them so you can see how all the rocks look. And look at the texture of them. It's so amazing. I love it. It reflects the light here and everything. It's so cool. So those are the icy blocks. You will see them later on again. And this is a shipwreck that I was talking about. This is also a blueprint. You get it completely with all the snow and the ice underneath it. So that's pretty cool. I did something in my sandbox zoo with that, actually. Oh boy, we will just ignore that, okay, for now, because we're not here for them. Oh, that sounds so horrible. But yeah, where's the little one? Could we get a closer look at the baby? I only see the adults at this point. I lost the baby. Oh, the baby is here. Let's see. Here we have our little wolf cub. So yeah, those are the 4 animals that we got, and I think they are absolutely amazing, all of them. I like how they interact, I like how they look and everything, so I'm very happy with those. And over here, I put all the individual items that we got. So as you can see from above, we got 3 major categories. We have the wooden category right here. We have some a snow category here, and we have an ice category. And, well... we could count this as a 4th category, but yeah, this is the foliage that we got. We got 3 Christmas trees. And I believe, but correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that everybody got these. Like, also if you don't have the DLC, I think you still got the Christmas trees. But let me know if that's actually true, because like I said, I got them both at the same time. But yeah, this is the foliage. It's no Arctic foliage. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but also I was hoping that we maybe would have gotten something, you know, a little bit lower in the biome. It's there probably some trees grow, or at least some moss, you know. But well, we didn't get that. But what we did get, let's go over to wood first, because this is the biggest theme that we got here. So I put every single item down. This is everything. So we got everything that you might expect to build awesome things. We have all the wall items here. We have some roof items here. Also here. But what is really nice and completely new... Can you please not give that alert to me? I know that I can turn that off, but... yes, these items. These 3 items over here. This one, and this one. These are half walls. These are 2 meter wide, and they also don't go on the grid. So you can put them anywhere, but like... I was hoping for a half wall for so long, because sometimes you just need a 2 meter wall to fix something up, you know, to close off something or anything. And now we actually got them in both 4 meter high, 2 meter high, and 1 meter high. So this is absolutely amazing. These are probably my 3 most favorite items. It sounds so silly, but I was waiting for that for so long. And then we got our regular things, the things that we got used to, like the door, well, a bigger door. Some of the roof items, windows over here, the round wall items, the regular wall items, and the arches over here. And then all the roof tiles to make great roofs. These are all the building items, and then over here we got all the extras, the things that are not like the regular standard building items. So all these go on the roof and everything. I mean, you can do anything with it, but I guess roofing would be a thing that you could do with that. Also, this would be a great piece to build your own ship, perhaps, if you put them on the other side. So we got a lot of those, actually. Then we have some wooden, well, whatchamacallit, I don't know. Just decorational wooden things to be put on your walls or whatever. Maybe you could build fences out of it or whole complete structures. We got a like 2 building blocks, a round building block and a square building block. It actually reminds me a lot of the building blocks we had as kids, you know. You can literally build anything out of these 2 things. And then we get some decorational items to go on the walls or whatever. We have some window frames over here, which are absolutely amazing. I love the detail. Look at all the wood carvings and everything. It's so awesome. I love this theme a lot. We have 3 planters over here. A stick. Well, this is actually, this is not a stick. It's a roof ridge, actually. But you can use it for anything, I suppose. Looks very awesome. We have some small arches over here, which you can use for decorational purposes and everything. A beam with carvings as well. Some spiky, well, how shall we call these? Just wooden spikes. Wooden spikes, and these are all roof decoration items officially, but I think we can do a lot with these. They are all off the grid, so that's great. We have a wooden pillar here. I don't know why just this pillar is here, because we have more wooden pillars. I think I moved these items over here and I forgot the big one, but we have a wooden pillar here, and there are some more that we will see later. There's some amazing doors and windows, or well, I don't know if we can call these windows. It's more of an artwork to go on your walls rather than a window, because you cannot look through them. But the doors are so amazing. I love these handles and everything. And look at the detail of... Whoops, that was a little bit too close. Look at the detail of the wood. It's so, so cool. And then we have all the pillars, minus the big one that I forgot to move here. But we have one that is completely carved out and everything. So that's a very pronounced one. We also have just some regular ones. And these we can use for anything. Look at that. It's basically just a normal rustic wooden plank. So, or beam rather. But we can build so many things with this. Then we have some curved ones over here. That is very interesting. We hadn't gotten any of those shapes yet. We have some round pillars, and they stack perfectly on each other. It looks perfect. We have these 2 square ones, and they also come in... I mean, no, wait. I think I actually built these to show you what you can do with all the individual items. But we got all these pieces, and together you can make great pillars like these 2 over here. Then we got some flags over here. And we got also a flagpole. Like the flagpole and the flags are separate. But they snap onto each other. They are meant to go together, but you can do anything with it, I suppose. And they come in all the 4 animals that we got. Then we have a little fence here. This is the only fence that we got, but it's a really nice one, I think. We have a reindeer decorational item over here. A kind of a wooden type of Christmas tree. 2 more wooden trees, a small one and a big one. And then we have the reindeer that you saw earlier in the Christmas tree. And we got all the separate pieces here. So we can build our own reindeer and have the legs stick out in any direction that we want, and the head and everything. So we can make them have different positions and everything. So that's pretty cool. Then we got some signs over here. We can actually write stuff on these. And here are the parts of the boat. I think also this part was used with the boat you saw earlier. These were the parts that you saw used in the boat and in the habitat of the reindeer it was. Yes. Then we have some cloth over here that we can use as decoration. And then we go to our Christmas decoration. Actually, the things in the back, this one, this snowflake over here, this star, and these are all lights. Actually, this one too, and the 3 snowballs. Those are all lights, and that's pretty cool, actually, I think. We also got some lights like this giant one with the flames, which is really cool, and this small one with the flame. Those are all lights, and I think these are incredible. They don't look like lights at first glance, so I think it's really awesome. And we got some wooden type of Christmas decorations, which I personally love. I love this style of Christmas decorations. It's very neutral and natural, and I think that fits a zoo pretty well instead of something shiny and, I don't know, bright colors. So I really like the choice that they made here. We have some stockings here, some bows and everything. We have some presents. By the way, you can recolor them, I think. Let's actually. Oh wait, this is a group. Okay, never mind for now. Well, we can see. We can edit it and just click on a present. Yeah, you can recolor the presents. Can you recolor the stockings too? Yeah. See, all these items are, well, almost all. A lot of these items are recolorable, so you can make them in bright colors as well if you wish to do so. Those are all the wooden style items. Then we go to the snowy style items, and we start with one actual item that we got, a polar bear statue. This is it's not so much snowy as it's white ice, I think. I don't know. It looked like a snowy polar bear to me, but we got that one. Over here, you see all the rocks that we got, or snowballs, whatever you want to call them. And then we have all the building items, and there are a lot less building items than the wooden ones. You see that a lot of pieces are missing in this color. And I think that's a shame, because I wished for more, and I would love to have built an igloo type with maybe just like these construction items, but that's not possible. We can build igloos, but we'll have to do it like rock by rock. And there's not really a snowy brick type of item, so that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping for that, but I'm sure that we can build amazing things with this anyway. We got all the standard pieces basically, and that's about it. And it's a little bit of a shame, but also kind of logical maybe. We only got flat roofs here. We do have the roof pieces to actually make a slanted roof, but we'll have to pick another type of roof to go on it. But I think that's quite logical, actually. You come to think that this is snow, so it is quite logical that you may want to have a roof that is not snow. But yeah, that's the snow items that we got. And then we go to the icy items, and as you can see, there's lots more of those, but still it is less, there's less items than the wooden items that we got, but it is a little bit, there are a little bit more items than the snow pieces. We have all these icy rocks over here, which, oh my god, they look amazing. I love how it all reflects the light so well. The one thing is, I'm not sure if that's also the case with you guys, but this piece, this wall piece, the 4-meter slanted piece here, is actually, if I'm gonna move this one, bugged. Because it comes with a piece attached to it that shouldn't be attached to it. I don't know if you have the same problem. Please let me know in the comments if you have this pack and you also have this problem, or if you have this pack and you don't have this problem. I would love to know. But that makes this piece completely unusable right now for me, because of course I cannot have this piece just floating around in the air, right? So that's a bit of a shame. I hope we get a fix for that soon. All the other pieces are amazing though, so let's just focus on those. We have all the arches over here, the roof pieces. Again, we only have flat roofs. So if you want a slanted roof, you can use the, well, besides this one, you can use the wall pieces and then just put another type of roof on top of that. but you cannot actually make an icy slanted roof. And what we got here is all these icicles, which is really lovely, I think. I hope you can see them very well. This is the biggest one we have. And over here as well, we can build great ice caves with these, I think, and these. But this would also go great on the walls and underneath windows and everything, you know. Actually, let me, yeah, see, so this is one piece. This is one piece. And then we have some of the smaller pieces. But yeah, if you want a giant, if you want a wall completely covered with them, then you can just pick one of the bigger pieces and put them there. So that's pretty great. And aside from the building items, we also got some statues. They don't come in all the animals that we got here. We do have the polar bear, we do have the reindeer, and then we have, I think these are the statues that we already got, and they just got recolored, right? Because we already had the wolf. We also got the reindeer, I think, before, and we got a normal bear, so it's a little bit of a shame that there's no wolf and no sheep, but that's fine. We got these in yeah, as our sculptures, and they would look great next to the path, I'm sure, or just near your exhibit, or in an icy cave or whatever. This is the window frame that we got. I wasn't sure how to call it. These are just the standard pieces that we know and love. And then these are the pillars that we got in our icy pack. So as you can see, we have a straight or square set, and we have a round set. And a round set comes with great carvings. Look at that. Looks absolutely amazing. Goes great with the path also. It looks like the carvings are quite similar, actually. I didn't build the actual pillar out of it, out of these items. No, that would be this one, actually. I did. So this is the complete pillar, and these are all the pieces. This one is a corner piece for your buildings, but it's like very, very versatile, so you can do anything with this. And then these, I love these because you can literally build anything with this, because these are just basically icy beams, right? Or icy planks even. So I'm very excited to see how people are gonna use these, and also how I am gonna use these. Because you can create great custom buildings with these. I mean, this makes for a great igloo rock, or maybe even this one if you want to have a thicker block. So yeah, very, very excited about these items. They're very versatile. And well, that's it. Those are all the items. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you already are playing the Arctic DLC and what you think about it. But I'm very happy with this as our first pack. I think it's well worth the $10, or what is it? It was $10 for me. It was 10 euros. I think it's well worth the price and like I'm so amazed that just a month after the game we already got a DLC with so many items. So this is very promising for the future, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see, like, what you want to see in the future. I am gonna do some playthroughs, or some playthroughs. I'm gonna do one playthrough specifically with an Arctic zoo in a tundra biome that will start very soon, and I will also play the. Oh yeah, that's also a thing. Like, I cannot show you that, but there's also 2 new scenarios. One in a tundra biome, if I'm not mistaken, and one in a desert biome. So that's also something you get in this pack, and I'm gonna play at least the icy one very soon on my channel. So if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Have a lovely, amazing day, and stay twinkly.